evidence of things hoped for. See, it all begins with hope. You need to fuel your faith with hope. And most of you know that when I mention the word hope, it's also an acronym because it's a part of my passion, a part of my brand. It's helping others prevail every day. So I want to deposit some hope into you to know that for what we went through in this decade, God is going to blow our minds in the next decades. But you have to do some things. Remember, number one, remember the lesson that you learned. Put action behind the lesson and let that carry you. Number two, remember that your now faith is fueled by hope. So if you find yourself feeling hopeless, if you find yourself running on E when it comes to hope, make sure that you have sources available and resources that help refuel your hope meter. So that means you got to make sure you're with the right people, you're associated to the right crowds, so that you can be fueled with hope, so that it can fuel your faith. Number three, for everything that you thought was a loss, for everything that you went through in this decade, in the next decade, it's a game changer. Blessings are there for you. Man, when I say that, it just does something to me. Because when I heard God say that to me, there was a shift in the way that I was thinking, the way that I was feeling, the way that I was looking. And I was like, okay, God, I see you. I see you. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready for what is to come. Because that also translated to me that my best years are now and yet to come. Listen, we all have a story. All of us do. And because it's our story, you got the pencil in your hand. You have the ability to change the plot, change the ending. Remember, the treasure is often found in the pain. It's not a breaking point. It's a turning point. It's going to turn you further into your destiny, into your purpose, into your passion, into what you were created to do for you. My daughter's death, it didn't break me. It was a turning point. And now I'm thriving in what it was I was created to do. To motivate, inspire, encourage, be a catalyst for hope for others. That's what I was born to do. It's not too late for you. Whatever that goal is, that business, that dream, that vision, whatever it is that it was burning inside of you, but somehow life showed up and you got sidetracked, you got out of the game, you got displaced. I also was talking about the word revive. You know, revive means to bring back to life, to flourish again. So you have the ability to revive that thing, that dream, that goal, that vision, that relationship, even if it's for and with you. Because see, some of us, we're out of relationship with ourselves. And because we're out of relationship with ourselves, it's hard to have relationship with others. So take the remainder of this year to focus on you. Spend some quality time with yourself, with God, with the Word. Build up your hope meter. Because as we enter into the new decade, it's about to blow our minds. Now, this episode is coming to a close, and I want to encourage you to remember the triple L factor. Listen, lesson, learn. Listen, lesson, learn. And listen goes both ways. Sometimes we do listen, sometimes we don't listen. But develop your listening ear so you can hear from God and so you can be connected to other people who you need to listen to. And then learn and let the lesson take you and carry you into where it is you were destined to be. There's some decades of blessings waiting on you. I don't know about you, but I'm going to get all of mine. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tea Time with Tan. Remember to get connected because 2020, we're about to blow some minds too with what it is God has placed inside of us to do. And you don't want to miss out. So make sure you get connected. Be encouraged, be inspired, be motivated, be filled with hope to go into the new decade, claiming everything that belongs to you. Y'all take care. I'll see you around the way. And listen, before I go, if you would like to be a special guest on my podcast show, please text me at 682-465-1628. And just text info for podcast show. And then we'll begin a dialogue to have you on the show. I appreciate you guys. Y'all take care.